The South African National Christian Forum has expressed disappointment with the government's decisions to hold a national dialogue, saying what the country needs is not more talk, but real action. In a statement, the forum argued that instead of convening another round of dialogue, the government should focus on implementing existing policies and creating an equal society with more jobs and opportunities for the youth. The forum rejected the National Dialogue Initiative and is calling on President Cyril Ramaphosa to withdraw the plan and prioritize practical solutions to South Africa's pressing challenges. Joining us now from Gauteng in South Africa is Bishop Mashashane. He is the president of the South African National Christians Forum. Bishop, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Good evening. Greetings to you in the name of Jesus, and thank you once again for having us.
Well, thank you for the blessings. Let's ask, what are your main concerns regarding the proposed national dialogue initiated by President Ramaphosa?
Our main concern is that this will be just a repeat of what the exercise that has been done several times. And therefore, it cannot be correct that the government of the day does not know what the people of South Africa are seeking to achieve or what type of a country our people want to have. Secondly, the main concern, it is the money or the amount involved that will be just for another talk show. Because this dialogue, after the dialogue, the situation of the people will be the same. And 700 million, it's really so much money, which might even in the process be increased to other billions or so, while our people are starving, unemployment, even some of them in this week has been swept away by the floods, as seeing the truth of climate change. Why don't we channel that money into saving lives rather than a treatment of talk show?
Now, my next question is going to be whether this way or that way. Do you believe that the current political and social climate in South Africa is conducive to the meaning or to a meaningful and productive national dialogue? Maybe you could tell us why, or perhaps why not?
No, we don't believe it is conducive. You can see that practically so on what they call government of national unity. Those big or main parties, the DA, ANC, and others that have joined the government of national unity, they do not sing from the same hymn book. From time to time, they are taking each other to court because some are in the resistance and denial to the transformation. And therefore, what we see in those political parties, since all of them are representing their own constituencies, so that is a practical reality in the ground. So this is not a conducive at all because it is pegged by anger. Those who have been disadvantaged from the apartheid have lost patience. 31 years, nothing has been delivered. The manifestos that political parties are giving every time when facing the elections are not implemented. And therefore, people are just hopeless and have lost their patience. We really don't think this is the right time in actual fact for the dialogue.
Well, Bishop Mashashane, if not dialogue, then what other alternative course of action can the South African government take?
What is needed, it's obvious. All that we need is to implement the very same policies which has been designed and signed or whatever, then they need to regulate, and government need to use the powers that they have to address the inequality of the society, because South Africa is the most unequal society in the whole world, and unemployment is increasing. People are starving. Policies are there. We've got what they call, the best constitution in the world. But it is not best to its citizen. It is only best when you go through it, when you read it. But we do not have the leaders who are strong and bold enough to implement what is written on the Constitution. So we need not any alternative. All that we need is to get the right people for the right job. The job description is very simple. We know that we need an equal society. We need to be protected. We are facing the problem of gender-based violence in the country. We are having the National Prosecution Authority, which loses all corruption cases that involve the politicians because it is captured. So we need the right people that will resurrect even the law enforcement into its execution.
Well, Bishop Mashasheni, I want to say thank you very much for your input this evening. Thank you.